show. Let me just mention one other interesting thing. The hundreds of millions of people who went into supermarkets during Thanksgiving week found that indispensable intelligence source, The Globe magazine headline story, Obama's gay lover gets revenge, man who says he romped with Prez, takes sex scandal to Congress, Michelle vows to crush him, with a photograph of Larry Sinclair and Michelle Obama. The story, Obama Gay Nightmare, author who claims he was Barack's lover, runs for Congress and vows to bear president's lies. The man who insists he had gay trysts and shared cocaine with Barack Obama is fighting back against the White House dirty trick squad and running for Congress. There had been an attempt by the Obama political machine to beat down author Larry Sinclair, but he is now announced for the U.S. Congress, U.S. House of Representatives, 24th District, Northern Florida, congressional candidate, and he would be running most likely against Democratic Representative Suzanne Cosmas, Kosmas. Representative Suzanne Cosmas, challenged by Larry Sinclair. Larry Sinclair busy gathering almost 5,000 signatures. Better get some extra ones to get on the ballot in the 2010 general election. It's either the signatures or a $7,000 filing fee. Michelle is committed to the destruction of Sinclair. They've gone out of their way to destroy Sinclair and put this shocking story to rest, but now it will be out in public, says a Washington insider, huckster, quoted by The Globe. And the party line from the White House, you can bet the president's people are going to do whatever it takes to quash this guy's candidacy. It's going to be very bitter. They'd rather have a Republican than see him in office. So catch up with that. I guess by now it's last week's Globe. And, of course, Larry Sinclair's very interesting book, Sex, Lies, Murder, available at Barnes & Noble, I guess is the best place to get that. Now, a couple of other things here on the Afghanistan-Pakistan question. Where is bin Laden? Let me just clear the decks first of all, because there's so many lies. Obama is now on the full Bush-Cheney line, meaning complete 9/11 menticide, prison house of the mind. Obama says at West Point, the U.S. was attacked from Afghanistan on 9/11. That's why it's not like Vietnam. Surprise, Obama. Ask your own FBI director, Robert Mueller. Robert Mueller of the FBI in 2002 to 2003 said not one line, not one shred of evidence in any computer or anywhere else, not one line in a computer in Afghanistan when they were ransacking the place to find proof to tie bin Laden, al-Qaeda to Afghanistan. Mueller said not one line had been found to link anything in Afghanistan with any aspect of 9/11. Nix, nada, nothing. We also have interesting footage. British Royal Marines who accompanied the U.S. on that ill-fated invasion, right? The Tora Bora phase, if you like, in 2001. We have Royal Marines, and you can find this on the Internet, Royal Marines and SAS officers saying, well, we have special abilities based on Northern Ireland. We can find these characters. The interview then with an officer of the Royal Marines saying, well, did you get any Al-Qaeda? No, not one Al-Qaeda killed or captured in Afghanistan, say the Royal Marines, and that's back in 2001. So this is obviously a tissue of lies. We're also told by Obama that new attacks are being plotted again. In the Phoenix speech by Obama back in August at the Veterans Convention, we were told that there will be new 9/11 attacks coming out of Afghanistan if you don't go in there. So let's set the record straight. Al-Qaeda is a CIA secret army. It is the CIA Arab Legion created by Robert Gates and many others. But when he was deputy director of the CIA, he helped create them. This Al-Qaeda has now been deployed to Pakistan. The line of all these talking heads is there are only 100 Al-Qaeda left in Afghanistan, and that's the Rube Goldberg part. Why go there then? Well, precisely because that is not the point. And let's also remember Bin Laden, the spaced-out eccentric, the guy who couldn't lead a row of ducks across the road, is a theater troupe. He's a traveling company of players who produce tapes and statements as needed by the CIA and SIS, the Secret Intelligence Service, MI6. So all of this ridiculous. These people have a non-9/11 truth mentality. It also shows that Obama's embrace of the blowback theory, which he did embrace in the Hyde Park Journal there back in 2001, the blowback theory is no barrier to imperialist aggression. It's seamless. Obama can profess both at the same time. So the other thing here is, since it is so absurd, right? It is so idiotic and patently stupid and implausible that anything but anything in this godforsaken, landlocked fastness of the Hindu Kush could ever directly threaten the United States. James Jones, the NATO commander who is now Obama's NSC director, is asked, of course, General Jones, you seriously saying that something from Afghanistan could really attack the United States? And he says, no, of course not. At the present time, that can't be the case. But hypothetically, in the future, it could. This is now the Bush doctrine. This is preemptive war, or perhaps even better, preventive. I think in their parlance, preventive is essentially responding to a hypothetical future event. So Obama is now on the full Bush line. The Bush doctrine means what? It means many things. It means promoting democracy. It means making no distinction between terrorists and those who harbor them. But it also means preemptive, preventive war, right? As soon as you think that somebody might eventually, somehow, in some hypothetical future constellation of events, launch an attack, you're allowed to attack right away. So Obama's now there. Remember, in the Bush-Cheney parlance, the mushroom cloud, the smoking gun that comes in the form of the mushroom cloud, said Bush. Obama has the same thing now. And in this case, it is that the Taliban, or Al-Qaeda, but mainly the Taliban, get control of the Pakistani nuclear forces and use that against the United States. That's the basis of this thing. That is the big new piece of Obamazoid demagogy at the heart of this, right? That the Taliban is going to get the Pakistani nukes and then turn them against the United States. Absolutely absurd, but he's channeling Bush-Cheney. We're now back into Bush-Cheney, but on a much vaster scale. This is not the neocon version. This is the Brzezinski version. Make no mistake, it's worse, far worse. Back in a minute.